Hi guys, welcome to Tech Geek. So today we are back with daily Leetcode challenge problem that's reverse linked list 2. So this problem is a Leetcode medium level question and it's Leetcode medium 92. Now you guys have gone through the question that says reversing a linked list. So it's kind of a modification to this where you have been added few constraints. So if you know how to reverse a linked list, then you can definitely go through it. Don't feel that you won't be able to do it. Just read the question, think about how things could go on. Okay, that's how you should approach a problem. Let's see what the question says. The question says that you have been given a head of a linked list. That means you have a pointer that will point towards this head. You have two integers. Now these two integers are left and right. What does this left and right do? Now left and right, very first is that left will always be less than or equal to right. Reverse the nodes of the list from the position left to right. And now see, you have a linked list, okay, and you have two values. So in short, what they want to say is they'll give you two integers. In between those integers, that means there would be a linked list too. So you have to extract this sublinked list and then reverse this linked list and join it again with this. Okay, that's what they're expecting you to do. Now let's see this question in a very good way. Okay, let's see. This is your linked list. Okay, this goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this is your linked list that's given to you. Now, if in case you have to just reverse, instead of doing this, if you have to reverse the linked list, there was some process that you followed, right? Let's not contain anything that says that you have to go up with like left or right or anything is given. You just know that you have a linked list and you have to reverse it, right? If you talk about this thing, then what's the process that you'll follow? The process that you will follow is somewhere equals to that you'll take a pointer, you move it like this, right? Or you'll just try to make this as the next of this as this, and then that's how you go up, right? There are various ways you can do it. I'm not just specifying one, but there are various ways you know how to approach this problem. Now, what if you have been given a position? Okay, now position is also not a pointer, you have been given some numbers. So first of all, you need to find the value of these numbers. You have to check until how much is it required. So what you'll do, initially you'll traverse this list. You will check as soon as you get the starting point, as soon as you get a number that's equal to left, start your counter until your value is equal to right. Okay, so this counter will count all the values in between this linked list. And as you have a counter, what you have to do is you have to store these values in a list. Okay, store these values in a list. Okay, let's say we doing this. It's quite messy. Okay. Initially the head was here, or you can take some dummy one also. It came at 2, right? Now increment your counter. Counter is now 1 and it will start. In the list, we'll add the list elements here. In list, we added 2. We moved the pointer here. Count became 2. Add the value. Value becomes 3. Again come here. Check. Is it equals to right? Yes, it's equal to right. Stop there itself. That means add this, increment this, and now come out of this loop. Okay. That's how you know would happen. Now, we have two variables. Okay, this was head and this was a dummy one going on. Now we know instead of this all, and yeah, before moving we'll move this pointer here itself. Okay. Now what you would do is, from head, instead of 2, start eliminating this opposite way until the counter is there. Okay, so this index will be aware of that count of 3. So 3 minus 1, 2. So add this as a new node, and next of this will again be a new node. Next of this will again be a new node, and 2 will now point towards the next of this node. I hope this is clear. Now let's see how this question will go on. Simple traversal. First of all, until the value is less, you'll add this elements, or you can find directly the count of it. Now it's totally upon you which process you feel is easy for you. Okay, then coming towards traversing in the left direction, you'll traverse until you get another link. That means now for adding still, first you'll traverse directly. That means the same thing which we did here. It was just one. Let's say we had one more. So if we had one more, we'll traverse until we reach the point here. Okay, now until then add it up, and now you will check for the list in the opposite direction, extract and head dot next should point there, and there should be one, like there was head, that's a result, so there should be one pointer that will point towards it. So this is basically an easy one, and if you ask what's the time complexity, so it's just order of n because you're traversing it. And if you ask the space complexity, as you're storing these elements, so it would be order of k. Okay, so k, or you can even say it as order of n. Okay, that's how the problem would be solved. Now if in case there's any query, anything that's still pending out, or anything that's not clear to you, do let me know in the comment box. Thank you.